I think it says in our slogan, demand perfection. We don't compromise with the product. And this is the hammering phase. That was the we test shoot every rifle and make sure that it will do the promised minimum 1 minute angle or better.
I say Sako, they say Sako. We're here to see how they make the rifles, the ammunition, and also see how they hunt.
Mr. Childerley is clearly on a mission, and that's because the Sako guys have laid on an incredible few days for us, together with some other well-known British sporting journalists. Dom Holtam, editor-in-chief of Rifle Shooter magazine. Shooting Times editor Patrick Galbraith will be photobombing his way around Finland. Technical writer Chris Parkin. And then there's Carl Wachtari from GMK, which distributes Sako and Tikka in the UK. As part of the trip, we've been invited on a traditional driven moose and whitetail deer hunt. Of course, the whitetail originate in America. They are now cherished by the Finnish. Thanks to a release of just 4 animals in the 1930s, they are now part of the landscape.
What about the whitetail venison? Is that as good as moose meat?
It's better.
Oh, really?
If you ask from me.
Is that controversial?
It is good, but you have to take all the fat away. Otherwise, it's like eating candles.
Again, just to relieve.
This is the first time most of the group has been to Finland, let alone been behind the scenes at Sako. There's a lot to take in, but we cannot start anywhere else than with the rifle manufacturing.
The heart of the accuracy of the barrel, of course, is the gold hammer forging. It gives the best rifling you can get, and the surface quality of the inside of the barrel, of course, is crucial.
Just the rifling?
Yeah.
That's the real one?
Yeah, that's the real mandrel.
Would you ever go down the straight pull route? Is that something you would think about?
Of course, you always have to consider, but our core is the bolt action, and we like how it works. We don't see any reason at the moment to change that. So at the moment we are staying with that. Of course, we will keep our eyes open and see what is happening.
I imagine the Finnish people are very proud, and they're proud to have a rifle that's made and manufactured here. But it's also a country where you have extremes. You have extremes of temperature, you have extremes of precipitation, rain, snow. It has to survive, otherwise, you know, you wouldn't have a business.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. And I think that's one of the key why our product is considered very, it's very robust. It will last from father to the son, of course. And because everything we make is steel, only the best material. The machine cannot do all the things that the person can do, because she can look the barrel from different sizes. She can look at the aesthetic of the barrel and so on.
So the human quality control is still superior?
Yeah, in this phase, yes.
Sako will be celebrating its 100th birthday in a few years, so they have had plenty of time to get it right. For the journalists to be allowed to hunt here, they have to pass their hunting test. They are all given Sako 85s with Steiner scopes and Sako ammo to make some holes in the targets before the test begins.
We're going to shoot from 75 meters, and you have to score 4 hits on this circle, which represent the vital areas of the moose. You have 1 minute and 30 seconds to do it, so take your time. After this, we are going to go and see the old test, which was quite a bit more challenging, where there was actually moving moose targets, so we can try that one as well.
Dominic!
Good group in that was.
Good group in,
very happy with that. Pressure was on.
Ready for hunt.
Ready for hunt.
First we do 3
Team UK passes with flying colours. Then it is off for a traditional evening's entertainment. And yes, that does involve a sauna. Believe me when I say that footage is best left alone. The following morning is cold and bright, and the Finnish hospitality is warm. With supreme efficiency, all the hunters are supplied with radios and safety instructions. Our gamekeeper is Auntie Eklund, and we are hunting with Carton and Rister. The growth of the whitetail population has changed hunting here forever.
And tell me about the whitetail, because that is something that maybe your great-grandfather would never have actually hunted.
You're right. Our whitetail population is now in the highest point, and it's growing all the time. Because of the agriculture, they have more food, they can make more calves, and they are doing rather well. And we are very happy to have a whitetail in our area. It's very good hunting, it's very good meat, and it's exciting also.
It's totally different, because obviously I've driven boar before, and deer and mouflon, and there's two new species with moose. I think I'd just be excited to see one and not shoot one. And yeah, it's and whitetail the way in. Again, totally new thing to see. So I hope I don't get stage fright and just start looking at it and forget to shoot. But yeah, no, it's good.
The drone flies over us.
So the plan is this morning we're doing 3 separate drives. We just done the first one, it took about just under an hour. We got the radios, we heard there's apparently 2 moose have been shot. So obviously they're collecting us up, and we're going to do another one now. Over the back, here comes the Land Rover now, so I get ready.
Looks a really good spot. Good feeling about this area. Good open. Got a few Christmas trees here. We can shoot between them and give them a bit of cover. And then, luckily, just behind us is a big track with big moose prints there. So it could be a business.
Well, we finished the driven hunting now. We've had 4 drives throughout the day, so like mini drives, small drives, where they go around the back and just push them out. Not drives, they're more moves than drives, and been interesting. There's been 2, 3 moose shot, and the last one being Mr. Holtam himself. Just over the, actually started behind the rock just there, so there was obviously a moose behind the rock, only just in front of us. Dog pushed him right up through, and apparently it could be a bull moose. So yeah, so we're done for the driven, so we've got one more chance today. We're going to go to the high seats, I think, so we'll wait up until dark. So yeah, been a good day. Cold, good. On the area, forestry.
It's great news, and we have one last chance before we lose the light. All the hunters are taken to a high seat. The day is starting to take its toll. After that power nap, Paul is as sharp as a pin.
I see on the menu tonight we've got carrots and salt lick. Obviously that's the food of choice for the whitetail. As that's all we're allowed to shoot tonight, we can shoot whitetail and roe deer. They don't like the moose being shot in the evenings. It's quite nice they've got certain rules like this. So So we're here until dark now, so fingers crossed we can get a whitetail.
Paul doesn't fancy a shot, but just to watch. Back at the lodge, someone has shot his first moose.
And I had expected to have an interesting tour and learn about Sako rifles and to maybe spend a couple of quiet days of meditation in the forest, get to know a new hunting culture. I did not expect to have the privileged opportunity to shoot a wonderful trophy and to get. I've stalked obviously quite a lot of deer over the years and stalked big red deer, but I've never seen anything like it. It was like a shy horse kind of trotting out of the forest, and impressive animals to see. And there wasn't really enough time to think about it, which is probably a good thing. So yeah, 50 metres, so relatively close range, and obviously a very big target. But I've never seen an animal react so little to 180 grain 308 bullet. It literally did not flinch at the first shot, even though it was a good shot. So I took the discretion being the better part of valour and put a couple of backup shots in until it eventually fell down. But yeah, all three shots were good, but they are just big animals, and a lot of the guys here recommend 9.3 or even 404 Jeffrey as a calibre for moose. So felt a little bit undergunned, but it did the job.
Next time, the hunt continues and we learn more about Sako ammo.
Like a pound coin right the way through to...
For more information about their rifles, go to sako.fi, and if you want to hunt in Finland, it might be an idea to visit kartanenrista.fi.